I'm actually really busy today and she's really busy too, but we just decided to do a quick family Q&A because there were a lot of unanswered questions that you guys were curious about. So without further ado, let's get started. So first question. I actually lost this question because I was cleaning out my laptop, but it was by Sakura Kisetsu. I'll just post like her ID here because yeah, I realized she has a lot of subbies, so you could maybe check out her channel. She asked, why is there a language barrier between our siblings? Why? Like, you know how we could speak in English but the boys can't? They only could speak Japanese.
I'd say this, like, they just forgot because they came in like when they were young.
Yeah, that's basically it. So we lived in America since until I was 15 and you were 11, and then the boys were in elementary school, like the first couple years of elementary school, like first grade, second grade. So when they moved to Japan, their English was like conversational English level, but then when they stopped using it, they forgot how to speak English. So yeah, that's the only reason why. And we kept our English skills because we were old enough to remember, and we always communicated in English and everything. Yeah, and actually a weird fact is that in America, Kyute was the only one that only knew how to speak Korean, right?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, Kyute is the youngest one out of 7 of us, and all 6 of us, we could talk in English because we all started school already, but Kyute was the only one that didn't start school yet, so he was always at home with our other baby cousins and my Korean grandmothers. Kyute was the only one that knew only Korean, and we knew how to speak a little bit of Korean and English because most of our Korean relatives live in America. So yeah, we had to know how to speak Korean, but we didn't know any Japanese whatsoever. We learned Japanese, like everything from like hiragana to greetings to everything. We learned it once we moved to Japan. Was that clear enough?
That's clear.
Next question. How old are your brothers? And I heard Koreans go to school, Korean high schoolers stay at school until like 8 p.m. Is this true? Okay, I'll answer the Korean high school ones. No, that's not true. Korean high school students, if you're in your last year and you're about to go like enter for university, most of them, they stay until like 10 p.m.
What? Later?
And then a lot of them, they go to like cram school after, so they stay until like 12 or 1 in the morning. Yeah, and they go to school 5 in the morning and start studying again. So no, not 8 p.m, 10 p.m, and most of them till 1 in the morning. And I talked to some parents in Korea because yeah, I tutored and I had the opportunity to meet some adults, and all of them say like they felt really bad for their children when they were going through high school in Korea because they just study so much. Okay, and how old are your brothers?
Brian is 15.
He was born in 2000.
Is 13 and gonna turn 14 this year.
Yeah.
And Kyute is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another funny fact is that Brian's birthday is the same day as our parents' anniversary, and our oldest sister Jen and our 6th brother Benji, their birthdays are the same. Yeah, that's what happens when we have a lot of siblings. Okay, but anyway, next is, have you ever made any of your brothers cry or vice versa? Well, I asked this because the story of how your sister made you cry was funny. Did the boys never made me cry?
Oh, the boys that made you cry?
Or you? Yeah. The boys never made me cry other than them hurting me a lot. So it's like painful tears, but because Brian hurts me a lot.
I know.
Because he's really strong. But okay, so Benji is really, he has a temper problem. So he snaps really easily. One time, I think it was this, I'm not 100% sure how the story goes, but I bought some kind of snack and Benji wasn't satisfied with it. And then Benji started like crying and saying like, I want to go back to the store, like that. Me being, I don't know why I was so stubborn too, but I was like, no Benji, you have to accept what you have, like that. And he just went out in the street, started screaming and crying. And then Sarah was there and she's like, Steph, just buy him the snack, And I was like, no, Sarah, she has to learn a lesson. He needs to learn how to be more thankful, and like, he can't just always get what he wants. He has to learn about patience. Stop. And then he's just like out in the streets crying because you know Benji, like he will, if he says he's gonna do something, he will do it until like the end. Yeah, Benji was just screaming, and then like suddenly I realized I went out to the store and bought the candy, and Benji comes in the store with the candy that he wanted. I think it was like this Pokemon gum thing with cards in it. And then he's like and he came back home, and then yeah, I was just thinking like, oh, he always gets what he wants, like that. Yeah, that's the one time I made Benji cry. But recently, no, that was like a couple, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Next question. Would you say your family size is abnormal in Japan? What do others think of your family size? It's so abnormal in Japan because in Japan, even if you say you have 4 siblings, that's a lot. Like 3 is pretty a lot too. In Japan, 2 is like normal and 1 is like normal too. So 1 or 2 kids. Yeah, if we say 7, they get really surprised.
Yeah, like oh my gosh, you're the first people I ever met with 7 kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your parents speak fluent English? And what do they do for work?
Mom can't speak English, but dad can speak English.
Yeah, mom can't and
Yeah.
dad can.
Yeah.
We never communicate with them in
Yeah.
English. And yeah, mom is like suddenly interested in learning English, but
I don't know what.
so interested suddenly. It's so weird. Like, I don't mind, like, go for it, but then it kind of, I don't like it that much that she's so interested in English.
Wow.
Because I feel like English is like our secret language kind of, and like we could
I
just
guess
talk
so.
about like any random stuff in front of them and they won't understand. But then if mom starts understanding English, it's like, what, then we have to start whispering all the time.
No, I
Yeah.
doubt she'll ever know, to be honest.
Dad, he knows a little English, but for the most part, they only know Korean and Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dad is like starting to pick up Japanese ever since we moved. Before that, he didn't know any Japanese, but you know, he's pretty good. And my mom, she's Japanese, so she always knew Japanese. And my mom went to university in Korea, so she always knew Korean. What are our parents' jobs? My mom works at a nursery school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she really likes kids, hence 7 kids. And our dad is...
I don't know.
I don't know either. What our dad... He's like... Okay, so he went to school in America to get a degree for medicine, like, you know, like Western medicine? You know, Eastern. For Eastern medicine, and he got the degree, but soon after he got the degree, we had to move to Japan because, well, okay, the reason why we moved to Japan was because our grandma, she became paralyzed and my grandpa couldn't take care of her anymore. So then once we went to Japan, my dad couldn't use his degree here anymore, so he went back to school again and he just graduated, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he's gonna work in that industry, but for now, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a super short Q&A.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't be sorry. No, it's okay. Sarah has to go to work and I have to start packing. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.